Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to start with the big picture, and that is the fact that last week we settled back below, just below, I should say, that 179.94 long-term channel top. That does allow this market to continue south to 149.29 over the next 2 to 3 months or sooner. Now, clarity emerges on that scenario with a settlement today, for instance, below 172.53. So, there's a mixed bag. There's a bit of a battle, if you will, going on right now between the upside and the downside. It's about as simple as that. The upside, 179.94. If we can close the week in terms of the big picture back above that level, it does not have to even be by a 1% margin because we've already done that. But if we can get back above that 179.94 structure, we can begin looking at 219.64 once again as a viable 2 to 3 month target. Until then, this stock is having trouble. Now, this does not inevitably mean 149.29, but that begins to look like an odds-on favorite if we do close below 172.53. So if you are along the market, I think you can stay long above 172.53. Obviously, this depends on your time horizon. If you're a 2 to 3 day swing trader, that might be irrelevant. But if you're a 2 to 3 week, 2 to 3 month position trader, and if you're long now, you can stay long above 172.53. If we close below 172.53, then you want to exit a long position, in my opinion, because I think over the following 3 to 5 weeks, by the end of September, we could test 149.29. That becomes actually a clear-cut indication with a settlement below 172.53. That 149.29 structure able to contain selling through the rest of the year, and from there we can round up again, even to new highs within several months of testing 149.29. Now for the upside, yes, closing the week back above 179.94 is constructive, but I also just want to emphasize again the Triple Q and the NASDAQ 100. You could see for free by going to wickedstocks.com. I hate to create a commercial on this, but it is an approach. I don't want to give the exact number because we've got subscribers who pay for this information. We do get complaints, rightfully so, when I provide too much Triple Q and SPY analysis for free on YouTube. I just will say that we at wickedstocks.com and the subscribers who watch the Triple Q will and trade NVIDIA at the same time will be following this closely for validation of longer-term upward continuation if we can close in the Triple Q and the NASDAQ 100, same identical chart really, above that 2.5-year channel top, which we've only tested in those instruments and backed away. We never actually closed above those structures, and either Triple Q or the NASDAQ 100 did, I'm speaking way too fast here, like NVIDIA did.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
A couple of weeks ago. So we haven't sold off from here. And so what's happening is it's like a magnet. The market is just hanging out at this line study, above it, below it, without following through to the upside or to the downside. And obviously, I think one of the cues that will be followed will be a Triple Q settlement above that structure at the end of the week. Upside in an intra-week basis, I do have 186.39. I don't see that today. I mean, I definitely could see 183.16. That is the high settlement price that was put out I think about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and we have that as an intraday resistance level. If we do push through 183.16, 186.39 is in reach. That is a 1.5 point swing, 150% basically. You're taking that January 25 high, subtract the April low, and add about 50% to the upside. Half of that back up is 186.39. all of that back up, the full swing once again is 219.64, which becomes indicated with a weekly settlement back above 179.94. And I will let you know if the triple Q does close above this structure. You'll know that on Monday of next week, after that may have occurred. So I'm not going to be, it's not going to be too much of a mystery. And if that is the case, if we do settle above this on Friday, then I am quite confident that and NVIDIA will have traded much higher too by then, that we are on our way to reaching 219.64 by the end of the year. Along the way, 186.39 can contain daily highs. If we close above 186.39, we've got meaningful upward continuation. I don't have it charted, but this channel bottom at 172.53 has a channel top that is presently around 198 to 200, something in there. You can see it, and that's climbing. That becomes a 2 to 3 week target. We will be mapping that out for you here in the days ahead, just so you know what to expect. I think that's pretty much it. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Wednesday's NVIDIA report. And you have a great day.